So I'm going to make this video. I don't know how long it's going to be or if anyone's going to even watch it, but I don't even care if anyone watches it, what they think or anything, but I'm getting really tired. I was trying to make it short, but it's not going to work because I have too much to say on this topic. I'm just getting really sick of people teaching our kids that sex offenders make mistakes. Sex offenders don't make mistakes. There's a reason why they're named a sex offender, why they're registered as a sex offender for life. They don't make mistakes. They know what they're doing. They know that they have kids do things to them or do things to children. They know what they do to the women that get raped or molested. And no, they don't have to break into your damn fucking house to rape you. No means no. It doesn't mean yes. It means no. So it doesn't matter if it's in your house, if you're sitting next to somebody. No means no. So you can be raped in your house with your kids. Yes, you can. Because no means no. It doesn't mean the person broke in. It means the person is stalking somebody for a year and a half. And I will never condone to sex offenders. I will never call them maps like we're teaching our kids. No, I will never do that. My kids know sex offenders don't belong in this world. So I'm getting really tired of we're giving excuses for all these people that want to be sex offenders, that do all this crap and say they don't know what they're doing. Yes, they do know what they're doing. I have a rapist. I have multiple people that I can show you that will admit what they have done. And I have dropped them because I can't stand that. We don't put up with that in my family. I don't condone it. And where I live, in my hometown, is the reason why I can't stand my hometown. Yes, I'm very proud of where I grew up because it made who I am and made my children who they are, which is strong-willed. Don't back down. Fight for what you got. Go for your dreams and don't give up. But we are the #1 sex trafficking city in the United States. And I have that from coming from the police department where I'm from. It's really disgusting that people have gotten so condoned to it that they just rather just turn their heads and say that the person that is a survivor of it or a victim of it, it's their fault and they get shamed for it. While everyone else is defending these motherfuckers. So no, I won't condone to it. And it's really disgusting that this world is the way it is nowadays. There's a reason I don't bring people around my kids. There's a reason I am so overprotective over my damn kids. Because I'll be damned if my kids get touched. Because I will end up in prison for someone touching my kid. I can take all the abuse you want, but as soon as you touch a kid or my kid, no. No. Don't think so. It's really disgusting. I just don't get it. Like, where the fuck are your parents that teach you that touching people when they say no is okay? Where the fuck are your parents in their fucking mind that it's okay to do that? And it's okay to hide it. And it's okay to defend it. And it's okay to shame the person that they did it to. And the family that they did it to. Those type of people should be locked up just along with those fucking motherfuckers. They should all be locked up. Everyone that condones it and everyone that says it was just a mistake. They didn't know. It was drugs. No bullshit. Because not everyone is on drugs when they do it. Now what? And I'm getting really tired of hearing about these teachers that are going to school drunk. And these teachers that are bringing drugs to the school. And these teachers that are getting arrested for raping our children at school. But we're supposed to be okay with this. As parents, we're supposed to be all okay with this. Why? Because they have an education? Oh, that education is just a goddamn piece of paper. It does not give you a right to hurt our children or mess with our children. So anyone that condones it is just as sick and disgusting as those. And they're not even human beings. Sex offenders are not human beings at all. Not one bit. And I guarantee it, once they do it once, there's more people that they've done it to and keep going to do it to because of all the excuses that people give it to them. So if there's one child that spoke up, I'm pretty sure there's more than one. If they're a sex offender, it's because they did something to a child. And just because a sex offender doesn't want to own up to it, but the paperwork says he did it, and then the person owns up to it in court that he did it, but it was no big deal that he did it, and looks at the judge and tells the judge that, that's sick. And then people want to get mad because he has no rights to my child. Well, yeah, because he's a sex offender who touches little girls at his wife's house. Who brings little girls to his wife's house while she's at work. So no way in hell is my son and I going to ever condone that. I don't care what he's got, what he can try to tell you, or what any sex offender can try to tell you. I will never, ever choose a man over my goddamn kids because of that shit. I never have and never will. I have raised my kids from the time they were born to the time my oldest graduated. And I have another one that's about to graduate in 3 years. And I've raised him his whole life by myself. And they're respectful. They're responsible, have a heart. They don't condone any of this. They actually think it's disgusting. So, if anyone wants to think that sex offenders are all great and dandy and just give them a chance, they won't ever do it again. Bullshit. Sex offenders repeat every single time. Just remember that. Sex offenders are sex offenders. Not fucking maps, not a mistake. They are sex offenders for a reason. And I will never double down to your belief about sex offenders. Think about that one. I will never bow down to you because a sex offender needs help. No, they don't. That's why they keep repeating what they're doing. So yeah, I'm a little irritated and frustrated that people are defending sex offenders because they know how to manipulate, and people don't want to see that they are manipulating them. Especially when they tell people that they manipulate the people because they know they can get away with it. So go condone your sex offenders, but don't dare to speak to me, because I'll walk right by you as soon as you say something about a sex offender or how they made mistakes or their maps. No. No. Not even. So, there it is. Stop defending sex offenders.